Hi friends, welcome back to my channel if you're returning. My name is SarahElizabeth, and in today's video we are going to be decluttering and organizing my master bathroom. I'm also going to be giving it a quick clean. It's not super dirty given that we just did a really deep clean of it the other day, but definitely wanted to keep on top of it. It is the bathroom after all, so definitely something you need to keep up with weekly. So we are tackling it while I had some energy. Just really needed to empty out the drawers and the cabinets and get it just a bit more organized. I also wanted to take this opportunity, if you're new to my channel, my name again is SarahElizabeth, and I'm actually a full-time registered nurse. I started this channel because I have a passion for cleaning and organizing, and I really wanted to share that with such an awesome community that's given me so much over the last few years. And my motto, honestly, is, the more positivity we can put out in the world, the better. And on top of that, I wanted to give back again to a community that's given me a lot. I wanted to share my passions and hope that I find myself a little community on YouTube as well. So welcome again to my page. And if you guys have any questions for me or would like to see a specific type of cleaning or organization video, go ahead and comment that down below. So prior to organizing everything, I wanted to go ahead and wipe it down. I did use the pink stuff just to clean it out. Not that it's super dirty in there, but I mean, it accumulates dust, especially if you don't use things over time. So I'm just layering things in there that I know I'm going to use within the next month or so, or things that I use weekly and things like that, just to make it look a bit more organized. And I purged a ton. I don't know about anybody else out there. I'm somebody who holds on to makeup, who holds on to things thinking, hey, I'll use it next week, or I will eventually use this, and we all know I'm not going to use it. It's just going to sit there. So why in the world, why am I holding on to these things? That's my question. So I threw it out. I finally had the guts, I guess, and just threw it out in the trash. And there are a few things that I'm donating that's really in good shape, so I just wanted to be able to do that. So for the drawer, this is kind of just a hot mess. There's a lot of different things in there, mostly belonging to me. Some of the other drawers you guys will see have some of my husband's belongings, but I really just needed to clean this out and get it organized as well. I'm hoping to get some of those plastic containers for the smaller drawers, maybe even this drawer, just to keep it organized and keep things in place so they're not rolling all over the place. That's going to be a future investment for me. I know they do sell them at Walmart. If you guys know of any other places I can get them for a decent price, go ahead and leave that down below. I'm always looking for a bargain, and I know Dollar General sometimes has a lot of amazing things. It's actually where I get the majority of my cleaning supplies. It's at Dollar General because I think it's just a great value over there, rather than paying like, 25 bucks at, Walgreens or something like that. So I went ahead and moved on to my husband's drawers that he uses. He doesn't keep much in there. He has a few like hygiene nail clippers, things like that. some razors for when he shaves, and let's be honest, if you guys know him, he's got a beard, not a full-fledged one, but he's got a little bit of a beard growing there, so it's not like he uses it all too often, but we're gonna keep it organized for him anyways. The middle drawer did have a few of my belongings as well. When we moved in, I guess I kind of took over the bathroom, as I think most females do. We kind of just have so much stuff. So that was the other point of this, was to get rid of all that stuff that really I did not need.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free, and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better.
After I was done putting things back, so I think it looked pretty good overall, just in terms of the toothbrushes, you know, the hygiene, the hair products, all that good stuff was finally organized. I do have that last drawer, the bottom drawer there is just the health drawer. There's a few things more we could have added to it, but we have the medicine cabinet downstairs, way out of reach for my son in the kitchen. So those are just like some of the things that you use when you're sick. We have Vicks in there. We do have the at-home COVID tests, the halls, things like that that we could use, you know, nighttime-wise. When you just have a cold or flu. So the next thing I moved on to as well, that big cabinet you see there, when we moved in, we kept a lot of our cleaning supplies, Lysol, extra soap, and Drano, because for whatever reason, our drains in the house, they have a difficult time. Sometimes I feel like really emptying, and we've had to use Drano pretty often since we bought the house. So I don't know about anybody else. Do you guys find yourself cleaning out the drain? Are you using Drano? Are you using something else just to clean it out that's a little less abrasive? If you guys have some housekeeping tips for me just in regards to the drains, I'd be happy to hear them. I will say it was really nice to finally have everything in those cabinets and drawers organized. It allowed me to finally move on and actually clean the bathroom. And after the week I had, it was the week back from vacation, and it was crazy. The nurse's office is just constantly bustling. I did say I'm a registered nurse. I'm a school nurse, which I love. I'm very passionate about it, but we are ridiculously busy just like anybody else in healthcare. COVID is dying down, which is nice, but now we're seeing the mental health rear its head. Things that have kind of been controlled or under wraps, we're starting to see come unraveled. So we've been really busy with that. Among other things, you know, you get your emergencies in the office and things like that. So for me, I love to clean, but it's also a way for me to channel my frustrations or my stress in a positive way, where I can kind of get a project done and feel good about it and have some sense of peace and, you know, togetherness in my home. I'm wondering, are you guys stress cleaners? Do you just clean to have that peace of mind going to bed? What is your motivation behind the cleaning? Or are you just somebody, you need to have the house clean because it's a thing?
Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws.
So the sink wasn't too bad this time around. There's always those little hairs and stuff like that from when my husband shaves, or just like the toothpaste spit up, sometimes that's there. So we just gave that a quick clean. I still really love using the Lysol wipes on most things in the bathroom, but I have added the pink stuff in almost all our bathrooms, the stove, things like that, and I feel like it does a really good job cleaning in those hard to reach spaces. So as you guys can see, I've started on the toilet. The toilet wasn't too bad by any means, and you guys can probably tell I'm using gloves. So traditionally growing up, I did not really clean the toilet with gloves. My parents have been watching the videos and were mortified. So they did buy me some gloves to clean the toilet. But I mean, I see the pros and cons to it. It doesn't bother me because I just typically just wash my hands after, but I can see where if you're using more abrasive cleaners or things like that, you may want to put on gloves. I am guilty of that, especially when I did the grout with Zep in my previous video. I initially did not have gloves, and it is super acidic, so it's highly recommended. I should probably get into that habit. Being a nurse, we're used to wearing gloves in the office all the time when we're handling or treating wounds or just dealing, you know, patient care. So it's probably a good idea to do that with the toilet or super dirty items or working with caustic, like cleaning materials. Are you guys team gloves, no gloves? I don't know. I just, like I said, traditionally I don't use them, but it's not a bad habit to get into for sure. So on this particular day, you guys are going to see my husband is helping me out. He typically is actually the one, I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos, we split up a lot of the responsibilities when it's cleaning the heavy items. And he's typically the one that will clean the shower just because he deals better with a lot of the cleaning materials and stuff that are used in there. We use Kaboom and a few other things. I did spray the pink stuff in there for him. He's using the Clorox wipes, and he gets it pretty clean, pretty disinfected. I personally don't do well with Kaboom. I love the job that it does in the shower and the bathroom, but it really triggers my asthma really, really badly. It does not bother him as much, and for him, like, he does a really good job in the showers, to his credit, and he doesn't mind cleaning them. It's one of my least favorite things to clean in the bathroom. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never liked cleaning it growing up, more so than the toilet. I get really frustrated cleaning it, but that's just me. So I was really glad he decided to kind of help me out with that, and yeah, it came out really, really well. So one of the last things I did in here was vacuum and then just wash the floors. And like I said, the bathroom overall was not in horrible shape, but it was nice to be able to get things clean, to have things feeling put together. And just that I finally have a schedule, and I think the bathrooms I'm going to leave for the weekends. I'm trying to be better about doing a weekly schedule just so I have things kind of feeling fresh and clean, and I'm on top of my cleaning.
screaming out your name. Take me to a different place. Just the two of us, and we can stay up all night.
Alright guys, so this is bringing us to the end of this video. It was a speed clean video, but I'm hoping it gave you some motivation to get a project done, whether it's decluttering your bathroom, decluttering the pantry, getting something done, getting something clean. In the next video I have upcoming, it's going to be over the course of 3 days. I'm doing a lot of daily chores. We're just getting down and dirty, so to speak. We're gonna have real life messes displayed in the video, just everyday life. We're gonna get it done. So if you're into that, consider subscribing to my channel. Go ahead and like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.